Students, here we are going to talk on saying please, written by Alfred George Gardiner. So let's see. First of all, we will see the theme of the topic. He points out the value of good manners in social life and emphasizes the importance of courtesy and politeness. In daily behavior, he shows how polite speech and manner sweeten the atmosphere around and how discourtesy and ill manner spoil our polity. Here, author gives one example of Lippmann. He threw out the one man just because he did not say please in his order in his communication with him. Here Lippmann accused due to complainant. Author says there is a no law for your courtesy or discourtesy, but also against physical quarrel. Again, author want to say we cannot fight for courtesy towards people though we don't like their behavior, tone, face. There is a no fixed law for showing courtesy. It is a matter of our nature, behavior in society. Author gives example to explain the point. There should be no compel regarding courtesy to saying please. It means there should not be any request or order whenever we cut or wax our mustache or dye the hair. It depends upon our choice. Later on, author explain the liftman and his thinking what he thought after his crime. He just revealed his feeling by his arrogantness. If he could not do at same time, he would get same anger on his wife at evening. The thinking of this like that, the author says his experience or as a psychological analysis. Here author want to say it's a chain means if you humiliate by other same time you expose yourself in front of others. Author gives the another example of manner that is Sir Anthony Absolute bullied Captain Absolute. The latter went out and bullied his man Fag, whereupon Fag went out downstairs and kicked the playboy. Probable it might happen with who want to take lift. We mix polluted environment in world by our ill manner. Law cannot do anything upon our private manners. No court could cover our offenses and no court could manage our civil life. That is our speech, moods, manners. Though we have sympathy for liftman, law cannot compel us to say, please. There is a social practice much older and much more sacred than any law. There are the little courtesies by which we keep the machine of life oiled and running sweetly. Here, author gives the reference of his friend, its polite conductor. He says generally we think conductors are rude in their service, and they talk aggressive in nature, but it's very rare. Author says doing travel in public transport things. There is a one company that gives that gives the opportunity to their servant to travel in a bus just because they can observe their behavior how they travel in bus. Author shared his one experience. One day he have traveled by bus and he found he haven't money for ticket. For that time, author annoyed and feeling dishonest person. He also accept from conductors to claim this type at that moment. After that, he told the conductor with as honest a face as he could assume that he could not pay the fare and must go back for money. Conductor replied here with very pleasant mood. Oh, you need not get off, that's all right, said he. All right, said I, but I haven't a copper on me. Oh, I will book your throw, replied conductor. Again, where would you want to go? Replied conductor. After that, he handled his tickets with saying, go anywhere you want in Hong Kong. So, this type of manner here conductor shows towards author. So, this is a very pleasant things for that moment for the author. So, let's see later on what will happen. After that, that fact on me it glows of pleasure which so good natures and action had give me. Author says. After few days author traveled and his toe was tremble. He became very angry because of pain. He listened sound. Sorry sir. I know there are heavy boots. These are heavy boots. Got em because my own feet get trod on so much, and now I am treading on other people's. Hope I didn't hurt you, sir. Observe later on author observe his attitude towards passenger, so much kindness, responsibility, good nature, manner, unlimited patience, a gift for making his passenger comfortable. Later on, author explained his attitude with old people. He was as considerate as a son, and with children as solitarious as a father. Sometimes, if he had a blind man on a boat, it was not enough to set him down safely on the pavements. He called to drivers, stop for a moment till the two came across the road. So this type of action in the life of conductors makes passengers very pleasant, makes very comfortable. Here is a one reference, a line of kids that is, nothing clears up my spirits like a fine day. It means my spirit decide my day, how's going today in any task. Okay, later on, one day, author missed him because he traveled in another bus with his absent, but still he missed him. He hoped, sure, his his friend bus conductor spreading his sunshine in another route. Author want to say, in these World War days, we can create our sweeten air in our life. In last, author says, revenge can make sweeten if the liftman had treated politeness towards passenger, he would have the victory not only himself but also over that person. In last, author told one story of Chesterfield to the liftman. Chesterfield and one strange person come front to front in the street. The man said, I never give the world to a scoundrel. Here Chesterfield replied, but I always do. It means I give up for scoundrel my road and stepping with a bow into the ro- road. In this way, author explain all these things to defining the theme of politeness and the manner how it's affect our day to day life just because of courtesy and discourtesy, how these things are the important to make our life as a civil life. So here we will stop.